Is it time to buy or sell SQQQ ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into SQQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th of April, 2025, our system has identified SQQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.22. Now let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this assessment to observe how it develops in the upcoming days. The exchange-traded fund lies in the lower part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $34.52 is breached, it will first indicate a slower rate of ascent and may also serve as an early warning of a potential trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible 38.72% change over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between 25.34% and 94.09%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 30.30%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 57.87% to negative 3.71% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $16.10 and $36.79. Our latest daily update for SQQQ includes the headline, Significant Movements in SQQQ ETF Price on Thursday, fluctuating by 13.84% between high and low. The SQQQ ETF price increased by 11.46% on the last trading day, rising from $34.28 to $38.21. During that day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 13.84%. With a low of $36.16 and a high of $41.17. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 7.72% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 36 million shares, with a total of 234 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $8.94 billion. It is important to note that declining volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $64.95, while the lowest price was $26.21. Currently, the price is 41.17% or $26.74 below the 52-week high, and 99.84% or $23,511.74 below the all-time high reached on the 23rd of January 2017, when the price soared to $23,549.95. The SQQQ exchange-traded fund, a 3x leveraged inverse fund for the NASDAQ 100, is attracting attention due to its high-risk profile and unsuitability for long-term hedging. Recent commentary highlights that while leveraging can amplify returns, the inherent decay effect in these funds can lead to significant losses, especially in volatile markets. As market conditions remain unpredictable, SQQQ's appeal is likely to persist among short-term traders aiming to capitalize on downside momentum. Recent market movements, including the impact of President Trump's tariffs, have triggered increased demand for inverse exchange-traded funds like SQQQ. This heightened interest reflects a broader shift where investors are seeking protective measures amid escalating market uncertainty. Additionally, with mixed economic indicators suggesting potential challenges for consumer spending, SQQQ may attract more attention from traders anticipating impending market corrections. In the short term, these factors may exert upward pressure on SQQQ's price as traders rush to take advantage of declines in the NASDAQ 100. However, The long-term viability of holding such a leveraged position remains questionable due to the risk of decay and the unpredictable nature of market rebounds. Therefore, while SQQQ may present trading opportunities, investors should exercise caution regarding its long-term implications. The following signals have been identified for SQQQ. The SQQQ exchange-traded fund holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is concurrently a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the ETF, suggesting a positive outlook. If the ETF continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $43.59. Conversely, if it declines, the ETF will find support from the long-term average at around $36.69. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will prompt a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during a last trading day, despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the ETF should be monitored closely. Some negative signals were also generated, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and so far it has decreased by 27.86%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is identified. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest to you. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 6 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 32 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 22 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for SQQQ. SQQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $36.40. This level may present a buying opportunity, as we can anticipate an upward reaction when this support is tested. This exchange-traded fund may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this ETF is deemed very high risk. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $5.01, which amounts to a movement of 13.84%. In the last week, the ETF has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 29.17%. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SQQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SQQQ is at $38.34. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SQQQ encounters its first support level at $36.40. Should this support level hold, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $36.12, reflecting a decline of 5.46%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very high daily fluctuations, which introduces a significant level of risk. Additionally, the sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is SQQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for SQQQ ETF to perform well in the near term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this ETF since the last evaluation from a sell to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 11th of April, we expect SQQQ to open higher by 305 100ths and start trading at 38 and 51 100ths. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below to share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.